And now Gleyber Torres.
I gave you hard work and labor. I gave you your flavor, you bohemian haters. This fakers, you gave me crumbs, now give me cakers. The movers and fakers get around and catch the vapors. While my shots is jumping like the Lakers. I want land with acres, you immigrants show papers. I'm from back in the day where the was wearing tapers. And they'll call you a moolie, treat you like a racist. Militant, yeah, I'm back in the booth. Pop, I hit you. Yeah, it's the truth, but press you on you on your stoop. With body shots till your body drop. I ain't got the hammer cock, the body. We talk about we should have called it juice.
Hello, baseball fans, and welcome. Diamond Dynasty Baseball coming your way on the show. It's the Pinheads and the Undertakers. Ready to go? Here is Ozzie Albies up to hit.
The second baseman, Ozzie. Oh.
Fastball for a strike. And we are underway. Pulls that one foul. Righty delivers.
1-2.
And that's through the swing. It's a strikeout. This is Corbin Carroll. Foul ball. And a foul ball. In the dirt.
1-2.
1-2 the count. One out, base is empty. And that one hammered. That's back onto the track, and he makes the catch. Anthony Santander at the plate.
Man, I love that route. The ball was smoked. He knew he had to get back to the track right away. Turned his back on the infield, got to the spot, turned around and made a nice catch.
And he makes the grab. Back here with my pal Ziggy and today's starting pitcher, Roger Clemens. What do we need to know here about the right-hander?
Power pitcher. He's going to speed you up with the fastball velocity, and out of his hand will explode the breaking ball. Very difficult for hitters to keep that front side closed and hit the ball the other way, because they know if they're not ready to pull the trigger, the fastball will beat them.
Now it's the shortstop, Bobby Witt Jr. Swing and a ball popped up. Albies makes the grab, and there's one down. And now it's Mookie Betts.
The right fielder, Mookie Betts.
Betts can claim something not many players can. He's won the World Series playing in the National League and the American League.
Oh, 0-2 now. The rare K for Mookie. 2 outs, base is empty. Ken Griffey Jr. now at the plate. Ripped in the air, left field, and a touchdown for a base hit. And that extends the inning.
Well, that started and ended pretty quickly. No messing around right there. Nice job of driving that pitch the other way on a line. You know, hitters, they take so many reps in the cages working on going to the opposite field, and it doesn't always translate into the game, but right there it did, and he did it perfectly.
And that is the inning. New inning getting started. Now it's the DH, David Ortiz.
David Ortiz.
Walker Buehler will go back to work. And that's in there at the knees.
One and one.
That one sizzling on its way through to the outfield. And a good start to the inning.
Well, that'll make you feel good as a hitter right there. Against good pitchers, you got to take advantage of the mistakes. That was right in his wheelhouse, and he didn't miss a stitch.
J.D. Martinez stands in now and watches strike one. Up the middle. There's one.
Got him.
On to Freddie. Double play. Leo DeVries will hit next.
Off to a great start. He's really cruising out there on the mound. He's got a chance to get through these first 2 innings with under 20 pitches. That could set him up to go deep into this game.
Ball
the
inside.
Shortstop takes the ball. Second inning here, no score. Fastball for a strike.
It's a tough pitch, but in terms of the best pitch you're going to get to hit in the at-bat, that fastball was down enough.
A swing and a miss. And welcome back to the ballpark. Now it's the second baseman, J.J. Weatherholt. Swing and a miss. There's the slider. And it's 0-1. Base hit, left center field. So a runner aboard to start the inning.
Anytime you rip a line drive the other way, you feel really good about what you did at the plate. You trusted your hands, you let the ball travel, and you took the barrel straight to it. That's great work right there. And now let's see if they force some action with good wheels on the bases.
The 1-1. Started to go after it. Now a look down to third. Didn't go. Fouls one off. 2-2. And a foul ball, he stays alive. Weatherholt gets his lead at first with nobody out. Double play ball to second. Spin, throw, that's one. How about that double play? Here comes Freddie Freeman up to hit. Chris, he's currently the team leader in OPS.
Freeman.
And first offering is fouled off. 2 outs, base is empty. And ball one.
1 ball, 1 strike.
Swing and a miss as he was out front.
Clearly he was sitting on a fastball right there and just ended up out in front of the slider. Hey, you can't fault it.
Oh, that's a strikeout. And we're back. Now it's the right fielder, Christian Yelich. Buehler back to work. There's a swing and a drive. Hauls it in for the out. And there's one down. Turner climbs into that right side. Obviously a guy who makes good contact, hits for average. But one of the things in today's game, the value in the fact that he hits both righties and lefties. That one catches the zone. That's strike one. They're so reliant on the matchups nowadays, Chris, and it's huge when you don't have to sit a guy or platoon him.
When you can hit, both sides in terms of pitchers' arms, you're a guy that it's hard to take out of the lineup, and I think it's very important today when everything is under the microscope. Good job getting the foot down so he can catch it out front and pull it. Turn on it nicely for the knock.
And here's the catcher, Ted Simmons. Hammers that one deep left field and forget it. He circles the bases. It's 2-0. And here comes Ozzie Albies to the dish. That one fouled off. Still only one out here in the inning. Next offering is fouled back. And they'll do it again. 2 runs across in the inning. We're here in the top half of inning number 3. See ya! Strikes him out for the second time today. And now the center fielder, Corbin Carroll. He's 0 for 1. Carroll in his 3rd season, 24 years old, a former first-round pick back in 2019. Next offering upstairs.
I don't like to say he wasted a pitch. I think that was a purpose pitch. Change the eye level, have him look up. Now go back exactly where you want to go.
In the dirt. Out number 3. Bottom of the inning. Here's the catcher, William Contreras.
William Contreras.
Swing and a ground ball. Over to first. Leadoff hitter gone in the 3rd. Now the left fielder, Pete Crow Armstrong. And that one is lifted in the air. Martinez. And he makes the catch. That's out number 2. Now here's Bobby Witt Jr. Check swing. He went too far, and it's a strike.
0-1.
That's off the inside corner. And the count even 1-1. Swing and a high fly ball deep left field. That's got a chance. Drops in for a hit. Couldn't run it down. And he's got a double.
He was all over that one. Good pitch, hard and inside, but he showed off some quick hands, got the barrel to it, and was able to yank it into the outfield.
Betts stands in with 2 away as he takes a ball. Swung on, belted. That one's carrying. And it's gone. And Mookie leaves the yard. And we're all square. It's 2-2. Tap foul at the plate. Out towards left center. Martinez has a beat on it. Makes the catch, inning over. As we go to the top of the 4th, digging in, Anthony Santander. And that is out of play.
Well, after scoring runs, this is where you're looking for that shutdown inning. Get that hot team back in there to swing the bats.
Foul ball. It stays 0-2. And that one is inside ball 1. Next pitch is outside.
Really good take, especially with 2 strikes.
And it's fouled off. They'll do it again. Buehler turns, kicks, fires. Gets a piece and stays alive. Drops into the glove. 1 down. So now it's the 4-hole hitter, David Ortiz. 1 for 1 with a single so far. Fought off foul. All tied up. Top half of inning number 4. And he couldn't hold back. He's rung up on strikes. And here is J.D. Martinez. That one finds the zone. That's strike 1. Right through there for a strike. Gets a piece there. We'll do it again. 2 outs. Up the middle. Oh, great stop. The throw, and they get the out. And welcome back to the ballpark. Bottom 4, leading off, Alex Bregman. Swing and a miss. There's the slider. 0-1.
It's 0-1.
A little out front there as he swings through it.
No balls, 2 strikes.
Fights that one away, and the count remains 0-2. There's a line drive to left field.
Really nice job of 2-strike hitting in that at bat. Hooked around that pitch on the outside, but he was still able to square it up pretty nicely. And that takes quick, strong wrist to pull that off.
That's a bullet, but it goes foul. Outside.
No,
and it's 1-1. Bregman on at first. Nobody out. Inside.
That's a ball.
2-1.
That's a really good take right there. Slider down and in. Very difficult to get on the same plane and do anything with.
And that one lifted in the air, center field. Makes the grab. 1 away. So now the DH spot. Chipper Jones. He's 0 for 1.
Go!
Swing and a tapper that rolls foul. Swings and misses. And it's 0-2.
0-2.
And that
1 ball,
skips
2
into
strikes.
dirt.
Well, with the amount of pitches that can end up in the dirt, a good secondary lead. Doesn't have to get away from the catcher, but if you're anticipating
The tag, and they got him. And that'll do it. And we're back.
Leading
and
off
now
for
it's going to be
Pinheads,
Leo
the
DeVries.
shortstop, number 94.
And a foul ball.
well, these players just lacking discipline at the plate in this ball game. They've been chasing pitches outside the zone all game, and it's led to some frustrating moments. They've been fooled quite a bit today.
The 0-2.
Ball. 1-2.
Check swing,
Ball.
no appeal.
2-2.
Drilled in the air, high and deep right field. Out of here, a home run off the foul pole. And just like that, they're out front. It's 3-2. And now it's Christian Yelich. Strike 1.
Always exciting to see a leadoff home run in an inning. Kind of gets the offense fired up, and you start to expect a big inning.
Check
One and
swing,
one.
no appeal.
That's big right there, being able to check your swing. Think about the count swing. Instead of 0-2, he's sitting 1-1 against a really good arm.
Throw to first, gets him.
He's out.
One away on a drop, third strike. So now Turner in on that
Now
right
batting,
side.
third
Singled
baseman,
and scored his
Justin
first time.
Turner.
Out in
Hee-haw!
front with the swing, and that is strike one.
0-1.
He swings and fouls one off. And he grounds one to the right side. Tosses to first. Turner is out. 2 down, base is empty. And now the catcher comes up to hit. Ted Simmons. And the first
Nope,
pitch
ball.
misses for ball 1. Foul ball there. 2 down, nobody on. And we're at the top of the 5th. Hard grounder into the outfield for a knock.
Everything came together for him.
The batter,
I know that was a
number
ground
1,
ball, but it was
second baseman,
absolutely hammered
Ozzie
through the infield. That's not one you're excited to get in front of if you're an infielder. You know they used to say, charge it. Crazy.
Line drive, and this might be trouble. Lead runner makes the turn at second. Coming home. The relay to the plate. He's in there.
Puts a run on the board and picks up an
center fielder,
RBI.
number
A well-deserved
7,
double on a
Corbin
great swing. Got
Carroll.
everything going on time. He stayed balanced and he
Yeah,
squared
what?
it up about as well as you could possibly ask.
Carroll in the box again. Takes a strike. Carroll
go.
checks his swing. Appeal to third. And he held back according to Rusty Valentine. Pitch misses.
No, that missed.
Now 2 balls and a strike.
2-1.
Started
Ball,
to
that's
swing.
it.
Held up.
I wouldn't throw him another breaking ball. Try to go again with the fastball, slightly elevated. He just is having a hard time catching up.
So now 2 on and 2 outs.
I don't think he really wanted to pitch to him right there. Anyhow.
Now pitching.
First and second,
Hobie.
2 outs. And now the first
Milner.
baseman, Anthony Santander.
No,
that
that's
one
inside.
missed.
You know, he can move the ball around, add and subtract, get some weak contact at times. So you don't worry as much about him in this situation. Very capable of getting a ground ball and getting out of this little jam.
Steps off and bluffs a throw at second. Swing and a ball hammered left field. Crow Armstrong pulls it down, and that'll do it. We head to the bottom of the 5th, and here's the first baseman, Freddie Freeman.
Now pitching.
Very
Andrew
humble guy, and
Miller.
you know, on the field, off the field, and he goes about his at-bats in that way, Boogie's. You know, just trying to stay with the plan, and that plan
Now
is
batting,
hit the ball to
the
left center
catcher,
field, drive the ball
William.
that way, let it travel.
Contreras,
Yeehaw!
the batter now as he swings and misses for strike
0
1.
balls, 1 strike.
Next offering
that missed.
misses,
That's a ball.
and now it's even 1-1. That's down
Ball.
and in. Base is empty, 1 away. Last half of inning number 5. That one ripped. Can't get to it as it drops into the corner. Into second with a double, and they've got something brewing now. At the plate, Pete Crow Armstrong. Fly to left his first time. And that's off the side
ball,
edge.
no strikes.
And that's ball one. Contreras over at second, one down.
Hiya!
Shortened a bunt and missed it. And it's 1-1. Bunt attempt, but that goes foul. And that misses. Ball two.
Man, oh man, I don't know how you take that pitch. That's as close as it gets.
Keeps the at-bat going with a foul ball. Man at second. Swing and a ball hit out towards left center field. Makes the grab, tracks it down after the long run. And there's two away. Next to hit, Bobby Witt Jr. 1 for 2. High fly ball lifted into air right field. And that is the third out of the inning. Top six. Now here is David Ortiz. Ortiz measures 6 feet 4 inches. 40 years old now, and he was born in the Dominican Republic.
He's trying to stay away from this lefty, knowing that a lot of left-handers like the ball down and in.
That's a ball. Went with the sweeper.
1-2.
In the air, right field. Betts hauls it in, and there's one away. Now J.D. Martinez at the plate. Swings and misses, went with the sweeper.
He normally does damage on that pitch in that location. Just to swing and a miss there. I don't think you want to throw it again, though.
One down, base is empty. Pitch misses, and the count 1-2. And that one popped in the air, left field. Crow Armstrong running hard to get it. And there's 2 away. So 2 down now, and here is Leo DeVries. Here's a swing and a drive left field, and he knew it. Another homer. His second home run of the game, and they add a run. It's 5-2. Now it's Christian Yelich. And first offering is fouled off. Popped up. Bregman is under it, and that is that. And welcome back to the ballpark. Now it's Mookie Betts. Tapped at the plate, but it's a foul ball.
You know, this group of hitters doing a good job of putting the ball into play, and that makes things more challenging on the defensive side. The numbers tell us they're averaging more than a hit every inning, and they've only struck out twice, so they keep finding ways to put their bat on the ball.
Here's the center fielder, Ken Griffey Jr. First offering misses badly for ball one. Swings through that one for strike one. With Junior, probably one of the sweetest swings we have ever seen, and certainly as signature a swing as any player has ever had. Misses. Now 2-2.
The whole setup for Junior, the way he waggled the bat, the way he was able to just effortlessly move that swing through the zone, just a pretty thing from start to finish. And even though he was on the big stage playing in front of thousands of people, you always remember the hat backwards, big smile on his face. He kept this game that can have a lot of stress in it fun, just like he was a kid.
And now it's Alex Bregman. Swing, and he breaks his bat. And they tag him out. And we're back. Here's Justin Turner. Milner back to work. In the air, pretty deep out to center field. Griffey on his horse. Makes the grab, one away. Now it's going to be Ted Simmons. He's already homered in this game.
David
Broken bat, and it's popped up. And he'll be safe at first.
Oh, this has been a really nice game at the plate for him. He looks locked in. That pitch got way in on him, and he couldn't do much with it, but good hustle to get up the line and turn that into an infield single.
Simmons, the runner at first with one gone in the inning. And that one
That's
missing inside a sharp slider.
1 ball, 1 strike.
And strike 2.
1 and 2 is the count.
That's foul off to the right side. Keeps the AB going. Fights that one away. Still 1 and 2. Fouled off. And they'll do it again. Fouls it off. Still 1 and 2. 8th pitch of the at-bat coming up. Fights it off. He'll see another.
Also really good at bat. What I like about this guy, his bat stays in the zone for a long time. Gives him the ability to foul off tough pitches.
Swings through that, and it's a strikeout. He battled for a long time, but it finishes with a strikeout. You can't be mad at yourself after an at-bat like that one. Carroll, the next to hit, takes ball 1.
1-0.
Fouls one off out of play. Back to our left. 2 outs. And he swings and lifts one to deep center field. And that's the 3rd out. Bottom of the 7th. Here's the second baseman, J.J. Weatherholt. There's a swing and a miss.
As a left-handed hitter, you kind of
ball,
expect
1 strike.
that breaking ball from the lefty, so you just want to track it and get an idea because you know it's going to come into play later in the at-bat.
Pulls the string with the changeup, struck him out. And next is the designated hitter, Chipper Jones. And that one pulled foul. 1 down, base is empty. And a foul ball. Knocks that one away, and we'll do it again. Swing and a high fly ball right field. He's got it. 2 down.
Well, those can be pretty fun as an outfielder. Got to put it into his highest gear and go a long way to track that one down. Nothing better than that. You feel like a wide receiver playing football.
Freeman at the plate for the 3rd time as he comes up empty there. Got it. And a nice. Ready to begin the 8th. And now, Anthony Santander. Swing and a pop-up. Foul out of play off to the right side. That'll find the stands. Robertson. He's one of those guys who uses the cut fastball as his primary offering. And when it's on, it can induce a lot of weak contact.
And the late movement on the cutter is really what makes it so effective, because as a hitter, you make a decision whether you're going to swing or take a pitch before it actually gets into the zone. So that late movement causes it to miss the barrel of the bat, sometimes miss the bat entirely.
1 ball, 2
That
strikes.
missed by a lot. And it's 1 and 2. Yeah, they talk about cutters as being lane changers because it's more of that side-to-side movement and very little of the downward tilt. And next will be the cleanup hitter, David Ortiz. 1 for 3. Now a move being made for a pinch hitter, Josh Young. 1 out and the base is empty for him. That one missing inside. Missed with a changeup. Now 2-0.
2 balls, no strikes.
Swings through that.
Bringing the cheese on that one.
2-1.
Comes up empty. That's strike two.
Love to see it. Power versus power right there.
That one drifts inside.
Recognize that changeup right out of the hand. Just spit on it.
Swings here and drives one well left field. Way back, and you can forget it. And they add to the lead. It's 6-2. Here is J.D. Martinez. This one popped up. Weather hole. He's got it, and there's two away. Two out, space is empty. Leo DeVries digs in now. Swing and a miss as he was late that time.
0-1.
And takes low for ball one. Lifted in the air, right center field. Junior makes his way towards it. Hauls it in to end the inning. And welcome back to the ballpark. On to the bottom of the eighth, and now it's William Contreras. Mason Miller takes over on the mound.
And he's got a nice lead to work with, so he should come in throwing strikes, attacking these hitters.
First pitch misses. This to third. Turner tosses across to first. Leadoff man is out here in the eighth. Here's the left fielder, Pete Crow Armstrong.
Deceptive slider right there. Stayed in the tunnel a long time. Got that hitter out front. Rolled over it. Put it on the ground.
And a swing and a miss.
Filthy changeup right there. Just pulled the string.
And the slider just misses.
1-1.
Clips the corner, and it's 1-2. That one just misses.
What's a good pitch there. Really had some run and finished a little up and in just on the edge. And that's one of those, if you swing at it, hit a broken bat as you jog back to the dugout.
Turner to first. 2 up, 2 down. And the batter will be the shortstop, Bobby Witt Jr. And there's a fly ball deep right field. That's back. And that is gone. And they close the gap. It's 6-3. Betts now at the plate as he swings through strike one.
0 balls, 1 strike.
Got to keep things airtight defensively right here. On your toes, ready to make a play. If you can get this to the ninth with a 3-run lead, it should be a W.
That one off the bad part of the bat. Just a lazy fly ball. And makes the play, and that's out number. And we're back. Yelly stepping into the box now.
The right fielder, Christian Yelich.
Scott measures 6 feet even, 235 pounds, and he was a 6th-round draft pick back in 2014. Check swing, and he went. And the count 1-2.
1-2.
Swing and a miss. And he's down on strikes. And a strikeout for the first out here in the ninth. Here's Turner now. And he swings and misses at the initial offering.
It's 0-1.
Swing and a miss. He was late. Strike 2.
0-2.
Base is empty, 1 away. Here at the top of the ninth. Strike 3, and that's 2 in a row. Here's the catcher to hit, Ted Simmons. Swing and a ball ripped right field, and that one back, and that one is gone. Another homer. He's done it again. His second homer of the game. It's 7-3. Base is empty with 2 away. And now it's the switch hitting second baseman, Ozzie Albies. Rips one to left. That's a base hit. Joey gets on base and keeps it going. Now the number 2 hitter, Corbin Carroll. 0 for 3 in this one. So a change being made at first base. Entering is the pinch runner, Ellie De La Cruz. There goes Ellie. Strike in there. Transfer bobbled, and there's no throw.
High leg kick hangs in the air, but he read it nicely. And now
Rudder goes again. Squares to bunt, but that rolls foul. Man on second, 2 down. Rudder goes again. Throw to third. Save. That wasn't close. Spoils the 2-strike pitch, and he'll see another. De La Cruz on third with 2 out. Foul ball, still a 1-2 count. Swing and a high fly ball right field. That one back, that one on its way, and it's gone. A 2-run shot. It's their second home run of the inning, and they tack on to their lead. It's 9-3. So 2 down. Anthony Santander getting ready. Now a rocket to right center. Way back there. And forget it. It's out of here. They do it again. Back-to-back homers. And they tack one on the board. It's 10-3. And a big swing and a miss.
0-1.
Pop foul out of play off to the right. And that's where the swing. It's a strikeout. Back here in a blowout, which gives us a chance to talk about just about anything.
Bro, don't get me fired.
Singy, one of the biggest ways the game has changed, bullpen arms. So many elite level bullpen arms.
Yeah, and I'm glad I'm not playing anymore. I mean, it's just a nightmare. When that door swings open out of the bullpen, you know what's coming in is 95 and above with at least one nasty pitch.
Hit hard on the ground is short. Not in time. An infield knock to start the inning.
Just barely able.
Here's Alex Bregman. And that one clips the corner. The other component is you get less viewings of a specific pitcher. So your ability to De La Cruz. There's one. A double play on the first batter. Faces in relief. So they're down to their final out. Next to hit, J.J. Weatherholt. Hit to the left side, and this is going to do it. Ball game. Final score here today, 10-3.
Here come the boogeyman. We doing the can run the clock on American Bandstand. Flushing the pan, not a fan of the jam band. Sweating on the floor till we no longer stand. Hey, Mr. Sandman, bring me a dream. Give me the girls and the cause I need all the things. Listen to damn, cause I need. Hear the book